Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, guilty plea entered in illegal drone flight case. Will Boeing resume C-17 Globemaster III production? Hartzell Propeller grows into bigger facility at Oshkosh. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Guilty plea entered in illegal drone flight case. Alexis Perez Suarez, a 43-year-old man from Baltimore, pled guilty to violating national defense airspace knowingly and intentionally by flying a drone over the M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore on January 11th during the NFL wildcard game. Magistrate Judge Charles D sentenced Suarez to 1 year of supervised probation, 100 hours of community service, and a $500 fine. Kelly O. Hayes, U.S. Attorney for the District of Maryland, announced the plea along with Acting Special Agent in Charge Amanda M. Koljetsky of the FBI Baltimore Field Office, Special Agent in Charge Greg Thompson of the U.S. DOT Office of Inspector General Mid-Atlantic Regional Office, and Colonel Roland L. Butler, Jr., Superintendent of the Maryland State Police. Suarez violated the TFR that was put in place around the stadium that prohibits certain aircraft, including UAVs, from operating within a 3 nautical mile radius of the stadium. TFRs are now standard for stadiums or sporting venues hosting regular season or postseason games for the NFL, MLB, NCAA Division I, NASCAR Cup, IndyCar, and Champ Series race. TFRs are in effect for 1 hour before the game and 1 hour after the end of the event. After the break, Dier showcases Kodiak 100 for LEOs at AppsCon 2025.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Dier showcases Kodiak 900 for LEOs at AppsCon 2025. Dier is highlighting its Kodiak 100 and 900 aircraft family at this week's Airborne Public Safety Association Conference and Expo at the Phoenix Convention Center in Arizona, being held in conjunction with the AppsCon Unmanned Conference. The event features both crewed and uncrewed aviation educational sessions and product exhibits dedicated to law enforcement and public safety operations. The company will be exhibiting its fully surveillance-equipped Kodiak 900 to feature its capabilities for multi-mission and public safety applications. Chinese satellites appear to dock for possible refueling. China's space program took a step forward as 2 of its satellites in geosynchronous orbit appeared to dock in what might have been the country's first attempt at refueling a satellite. Multiple civilian private satellite trackers using open-source telescope imaging showed the Shijian-21 and Shijian-25 satellites moving closer together and then merging into a single object. Chinese officials have not released any public information on this mission, but prior statements indicate that the Shijian-25 is designed, quote, for the verification of satellite fuel and life extension service technologies, end quote. U.S. Army battles wildfire and saves Monastery in Kosovo. Aviation assets of the U.S. Army's Kosovo Force Regional Command East reacted swiftly and decisively with rapid coordination to respond to a wildfire threatening the centuries-old Serbian Orthodox Devic Monastery. Over the course of 23 flight hours, the team made 39 water drops to stave off the fire's advance. With hot and dry conditions across the Balkans, local officials requested the aerial support, and the KFOR aviation team responded rapidly with 10 pilots, 11 crew chiefs, and support personnel. Within an hour, a UH-60M was launched. A gift for CFIs, endorsements made easy. Sporties has just released their 2025 version of the instructor guide to FAA endorsements. It has the updated AC 61-65J. The AC is a great tool to help figure out what endorsements there are, but the guide that Sporties came out with actually walks you through each one, gives you sample endorsements, and explains when to use them, including referencing the regulation. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Will Boeing resume C-17 Globemaster III production? Following the latest Paris Air Show, Boeing announced it is evaluating the possibility of restarting production of its giant C-17 Globemaster III strategic airlift platform 10 years after the last one was delivered to the U.S. Air Force. The company confirmed it is in the very early stage of discussions with an unnamed potential buyer. Torbjorn Stjorgren, current VP and GM of Boeing Global Services Government Services, said, quote, "It's an extraordinary effort," referring to restarting aircraft production. "But as a reflection of the aircraft's utility, it's something we're currently considering with one particular country that has raised the possibility," end quote. Boeing is reportedly very interested in opportunities in the European market, where some countries are discussing rearmament plans in view of the renewed threat posed by the Russian aggression. The statement by Sjogren underscores the growing interest. In addition, there is interest from countries who failed to place orders before production was halted. Boeing faces a significant but not insurmountable challenge in that the production lines have been shut down for so long and the Long Beach factory is closed and up for sale. However, some of the equipment and assembly lines might be salvageable and able to be relocated. On the plus side, should deals materialize and the company reopen production, it would be a significant financial boost to the company's ledger. After these messages, Hartzell grows into bigger facility at Oshkosh.
The legendary BD-4C program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged four-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD-4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD-4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Welcome back. Hartzell grows into bigger facility at Oshkosh. Hartzell Propeller is moving to a new, larger exhibit space in booth 289, just outside of Hangar B at the EAA AirVenture 2025 at Wittman Regional Airport in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They will be joined by their companion companies Signia Aerospace, including Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding, and Cleveland Wheel and Brake Systems. The top floor of the new facility will also be hosting ANN's Morning Brief, with episodes each morning at 0900, available on YouTube or airborne-live.net. Hartzell's new space features 3 interactive areas: an aircraft display area, Signia Aerospace Building, and Hartzell Propeller Building. There will be 5 educational forums each day, Monday through Friday, in the Signia Aerospace Building. Topics will cover propeller technology, maintenance best practices, and more from Hartzell and its associated brands. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.